It was 10 years ago tomorrow that Gina DeJesus disappeared on her way home from school. In the years that followed, April 2nd was always marked by a rally to remind Cleveland that Gina and Amanda Berry were still out there. This year, of course, there's no rally needed. News Channel 5's John Kosick joins us live tonight with more.
Yeah, Chris, and on so many of those nights, this is the spot where I'll be live at 11, the spot where Gina was last seen in 2004. The familiar flyers now gone from the utility poles as her family gets set to mark a day they can now put in their past. For 9 years, they gathered religiously each April 2nd at the corner of West 105th and Lorraine, the spot Gina DeJesus was last seen before disappearing in 2004 on her way home from school. They gathered in the hope that someone who saw something would come forward. They gathered to ensure that Gina and Amanda Berry, who disappeared a year earlier, wouldn't be forgotten. Victims advocate Judy Martin was always present at the gatherings. She was careful to never call vigils.
We never believed that they were dead. So they were rallies to us, rallies to find them, rallies to keep the neighborhood thinking about them, looking for them.
Almost a year after Amanda, Gina and Michelle Knight were found alive on Seymour Avenue, it still seems hard to believe for Martin that come tomorrow night, for the first time in a decade, there will be no gathering at West 105th and Lorraine.
I talked to Nancy, and they're not doing anything special. You know, I sort of thought, well, we should have a thank you God, rally, but they're just so thankful that their daughter's home. So they need their peace and quiet.
Now, the corner of West 105th and Lorraine will be empty tomorrow, and the flyers that once lined these utility poles are now gone. Martin hopes that there's still a message that resonates with people to open your eyes to the world around you.
When they see a house that's boarded up but somebody going in it all the time with groceries, there's questions that should have been raised.
And one of the revelations that came out last summer was the fact that on the anniversary of the girls' disappearance, Ariel Castro, their captor, would often let them watch the TV coverage of these rallies, taunting them in a sense that they would never be found. But many who took part in these rallies felt it had the opposite effect, letting them know that their loved ones would never stop looking. Live in Cleveland, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
All right, John, thank you.